No wonder no one fucking did a tutorial. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Neeks, and today is kind of different. Yes, it is. So I'm kind of doing like a tutorial for you guys. I'm going to do a full-on journey where you can follow me through every single time I do hair removal. Yeah, it's a Phillips Lumea, as you guys know. So I've seen loads of people talk about this certain machine that I'm going to put on. Obviously you'll be able to tell by the title. It is the Phillips Lumea machine, this one here. I've seen a lot of videos and stuff, like I did watch it before I actually got one myself, but then I thought, do you know what, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to use it properly, so I'm gonna do like a tutorial and go through my journey. So every time I do this, I'm gonna make a video of it. So let me just talk about the product. I actually bought this online. Phillips, you should sponsor me for this because I'm amazing. So actually I got it at an amazing price. Now I have a really bad habit of not like looking up things when I should. Yes, this is at the beginning of the first lockdown, which was in March time. That's when I bought it. I was like, what am I gonna do with my time? And I thought, do you know what, let's start off doing laser. I'm so lazy. I actually only did 2.5 sessions, but I'm not gonna lie, with the 2.5, oh my god, I saw amazing changes in my hair. You have to keep on top of it, but when you do keep on top of it, oh my god, like loads of areas on my body like never even came back for ages. And then afterwards, when I stopped doing it, like I said, I only did it for 2.5 sessions, I started coming back in places, but it was thinner, I'm not gonna lie, not as thin as I expected, but I only did 2.5 sessions. What do you expect? So really and truly, it is my own fault. I've just come out the shower, I've shaved my body where I'm gonna use the machine, but before I use the machine, I'm gonna go through what you get inside of it. Let's get it started. So this is the package. Oh yeah, I got it for 325, sorry, but apparently it's 425, the original price. So actually I got quite a bargain. I'm actually impressed with myself. Anyway, guys, if you have this machine, comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it, because I would love to know. This is what you get inside. So my sister bought the other one, which is like the cheaper version of it. Not the cheaper one, it was the one that came out before this, and you get a few more things, of which I was disappointed in. I was like, oh my god, this one's so much more expensive and you get less things with it. This is the IPL machine that you'll be using. This is for bikini and underarms, and this one's for face. I haven't actually used it on my face because I'm scared. I'm scared to use it on my face, I'm not gonna lie. So my sister's actually using it on her face and she's gonna let me know the results, but I'm a little pussy, I'm not gonna lie, because I do not want to start growing a beard. That is the worst. Do you know what I would actually do is do a proper laser machine. The only thing is you have to start shaving, and I don't know if I'm even ready for that shit, you know. So this is what you get. It is the IPL laser machine. This is what is on top. This is the bottom where you charge it, and this is the zapping machine here. This is what you zap. This is what you put on top of the machine here. And by the way, this is unlimited zaps. Like even 10 years from now I could use it. But let me just tell you guys, when you purchase other machines, you need to be careful, because on certain machines you only get a certain amount of zaps. Maybe you get 250,000, and it sounds a lot, but when you be using it over the years and stuff like that on your body, you realize actually 250,000 isn't that much. You know, I'm just warning you. You want unlimited, you want it for life, you know. You don't want to, oh, I'm gonna have to spend another X amount of money for, just do it all together. Because some people of course can't afford the full price, so they go for finance packages. They probably do because it's such a big brand, you know. I'm not sure, to be honest. Look into it if you're really wanting it. And then this is the charger. You can either charge it or you can do it cordless. The older version that my sister's got, that one is not cordless. I got it in April, 6th of April 2020. It was £325. I got it from John Lewis's. So that is everything in the box that you guys would get if you got this machine. I think I did get the best one. I don't think there's any better one than this. If you can, please guys, comment below because I would love to know. And guys, if there's any other machines you guys are using or anything like that, like, talk to me. I want to know. As a person with light skin and jet black hair, thick jet black hair, it's not easy to get rid of it and it's super annoying. If you guys know, please comment below and let me know. If you've got this machine, guys, thumbs up, give us a like. So I'm actually going to do a tutorial how to use it, and while I'm doing a tutorial, I'm just going to talk shit as always. You know how it goes. So I'm just going to plug this in. I'm just going to put this in. See that light coming on? That means it's charging. So I'm going to press the on button. That's just a fan at the back to cool it down. So you press this button, which means search. So it's come on 4. So I'm just going to press this. There's another one. I knew it. So this one is for bikini and underarms. This one is for body. And this one is for face. I thought there was supposed to be 3. My bad. So I'm going to put that back in. This is where it goes. This is only good for like certain types of skin, like color wise. It's very racist. It doesn't work on dark skin. It doesn't work on blonde hair and ginger hair. The darker the hair, the thicker the hair, the lighter the skin, that's the best combination. When it comes to my skin tone and my color hair, the perfect like combination for this machine. This is the zap button, but when you've got it on your skin, you'll see this light come on, and it will only, you can only press the zap button when this light comes on, when it's on your thing. Like, that's how it works. Guys, also another thing, you cannot have anything on your legs, like for example any cream, any moisturizer. You have to do it pure. Make sure you have no hair either, otherwise it burns your hair. Don't do it on any scabs. I've got some scabs here. I'm gonna miss that out and go above it. Anyway, let's talk about other hair removal. So I've used loads of things in my life. Like, I've used wax, I've used threading, shaving. Like, I shave right now because it's just so much easier. Get it in the nooks and crannies, guys. Do you know what, guys? I've used this on my bikini line. I'm not gonna lie, I would never do it again. It's just too much pain for me. I can't do it. It did make a difference, so I'm not gonna lie, but it's just not for me, honey. Like, I'd rather get it lasered properly. Like, you know, because it's my first time, it's not hurting. You know, the more you do it, it gets more painful, believe me. I don't know if you can get the bright light, red light, but it's proper bright. Like, at one point my eyes were hurting, I literally had to put sunglasses on. Don't zap it in more than once in the same place, like it can damage your skin. Oh yeah, also the reason I did stop doing lasering was because the sun came out in England, finally. Yeah, because you're not supposed to be exposed to the sun when you do this. That's what they say. It does hurt sometimes, like you feel it's like, because it's only my first session, like I'm a hairy monster right now. Guys, as you go along with me, I'm gonna tell you what my hair journey is basically on my body. If you want me to, comment below if you want to know. I'm actually gonna leave a before video of how my arms looked. I didn't do my legs. What my arms look like before. By the way, this is with flash on, so you're gonna see all the details. I didn't do my legs because honestly you literally get scared. Oh god, honestly I literally look like a gorilla. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I do this, use this machine, I'm gonna go on camera with you guys, and basically I'm gonna let you guys follow me on my journey. It doesn't take too long, to be honest. It's just fuck. See, it doesn't hurt, but then sometimes it'll get you. It's like, you bastard. It literally comes out of nowhere. It doesn't hurt on bone as much. When you do it on more fat, like up here and here, oh mate, fuck it out. It doesn't hurt. It's just a weird feeling. It's like, it's like someone put a match knee, you know, like a lit match, like knee, and then moved it away. Like, that's what it feels like. Yeah, it's a weird feeling, guys. Before, when I did it up on my thigh, I was literally in pain. I hope it doesn't happen this time. Do you know, when I was in school, basically there's not many people who look like us. It was full on white. There was hardly any people who were ethnic. And you know, when you did PE and you're brown and I'm hairy, it's a madness. I felt embarrassed. I couldn't give two fucks now. But back then I did. I cared. I shouldn't have. I should have been like, fuck it. But yeah, I felt embarrassed. But now these bitches want my hair. And mate, all of them were half bald. You know what? God bless me. Thank you, God. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Oh my God. No wonder no one fucking did a tutorial. Even if I didn't show it all, I have done it. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, so basically, I'm gonna do this in another 2 weeks. My next treatment. Hopefully, if I don't get lazy, that is the plan. And it is lockdown, so like, I shouldn't really have any kind of excuse. Do you know what I mean? What was I saying anyway, guys? Yeah, so my school was quite like racist. They used to look at us up and down like, oh my God, why have you got so much hair? But it wasn't even that much hair. It's because obviously I've got jet black hair. I felt embarrassed. Now I couldn't give two fucks. But back then I did, because I'm around people with white features, white everything. Like, you can blatantly tell I am not English. Do you know what I mean? So when you're around people like that, it's just different. You're just growing up different. But then when we get back, yeah, we'll be in the ends with everyone. Do you know what I mean? When we're in school, it's like totally different. Every teacher was white except from 2 teachers, Mr. Crowther and Miss Addy. And she wasn't even a teacher, she was pastoral care. Everyone else was like white. Yeah, there was no Asian teachers, there was just 2 black teachers. That's it. But they were my G's, I'm not gonna lie. We got along very well. Story time, motherfuckers! Let me tell you a story, right, guys? So I was in high school and I was in the library, right? And this girl, if she's watching, she'll remember, because I made sure she'd remember this for life. Yeah, I was in English class with Mr. Crowther. We weren't really allowed on YouTube. There was no such, well, there was such thing as YouTube, but it was like blocked. We used to have to find these like music websites. Yeah, there was this girl and I was cool with her, do you know what I mean? I thought I was cool with her at the time, but anyway. Because, you know, I'm the plug for everything. So, and she was like, oh, have you got a music website? I was like, yeah, here it is, and whatever, you know. Cause I was cool with her at the time. I was cool with her. It was like a weird name, but obviously because it's a dodgy website to get music off it. And she was like, what's this website? I just seen red. Guys, I just seen red and I went mental. I got ahead and went bang, 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 bang in her face, and the teachers came, the librarian came. When I saw red, you know, when I was younger, I didn't give a shit. Like, I don't care if you're 6 foot, I'll fight you. I don't care. Like, now, I'm too pretty to fight unless I have to, do you know what I mean? But like, I literally, back then I didn't give 2 fucks. I will fight everyone and anyone who got in my way. Yeah, so I just fucked it up so badly. The teacher came, another English teacher, an American teacher, I forgot her name now. But I didn't even mean to do this. I went, obviously I missed the girl's face one point, yeah, I went bang, and then it went straight in her face and went bang in her face, and she's like, ow! And I was like, oh shit. And I thought then I'm gonna get excluded, but I thought, fuck this, I need to fuck this bitch up, because who the fuck is she to say anything to me? Like, no bitch. No. I couldn't care less if got excluded, whatever. I couldn't care. I didn't care, I didn't give a shit. And you know what? And she didn't even say it discreetly. She said it in the library. We're all quiet. Do you know what I mean? The teachers heard it. The librarian just shut up. She just turned around and looked at me, and her face just went. Shh. I used to have very bad anger issues and stuff. Like, I used to be in a behaviour unit. I've calmed down now, of course, because these bitches don't mean shit. She hit the other English teacher. She got in my way. She got a black eye, and she came into school. She actually blamed the other girl for hitting her, and I was like, thank God. She didn't blame me at all, and I was really thankful for that. You know, because otherwise I could have got excluded, even though my teacher, Mr. Crowther, had seen me do it. He spoke to me after. He didn't teach anymore, so I can say what I want. Fuck everyone else. Mr. Crowther's a G, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I spoke to Mr. Crowther after. He was like, why did you get so angry? I was like, sir, how can you say why? He understood where I was coming from and stuff. Like, he was like, listen, Anika, you can't do that. But every time after I see red, when I've calmed down a little bit, I'm still angry, but I've calmed down, I will cry. I will cry like there's no tomorrow. You don't understand the anger I had because of what she said to me. Them four letters, you know, they damaged me. I didn't like it. It was disgusting. Who the fuck are you to say that to me? Like, are you mad, bruv? Like, are you mad? Say them things there, nah. Anyway, so when she did do that, I just went mad. Anyway, afterwards, Mr. Crabber come and got me, and then I was in the office. I was like, sir, you seen what she done to me? You seen what she said? He was like, I know, but no matter what, you can't fight people. I go, sir, I don't give a fuck. Like, she shouldn't have said that to me. And you know, me and him, we was on a level. Like, we was good. You know what I mean? Like, not just in school, we was good out of school as well. Like, if I seen him out of school, like, it'll be good. It wasn't like a normal pupil and teacher relationship. There was more to it. He knew my dad and stuff. Like, it was different. He stuck up for me, the G. He was like, I know this shouldn't have happened, and I was just, he was like, don't worry, we're gonna get you out of it. Then they called Miss Addie, which was pastoral care. She was absolutely amazing. Honestly, I feel like, especially back then, I don't care if it was 10 years, I'm gonna have to pause this. I don't care if it was 10 years ago, guys. Honestly, back then it used to be really racist, especially the school I went to. Even now it is very racist, but back then, like, people would literally say this shit to your face and like, and not care. Are you fucking dumb? I don't give a shit, like, mate. You don't say them things there, do you know what I'm saying? And then Mr. Crabber was like, Miss Addie was like, don't worry, we're gonna get you out of this. And I was crying because, listen, I've just fucked this gal up, yeah? I'm in the office, so vexed. And they was like, you can get excluded for this. And I was like, sir, I'm not fucking getting excluded for someone calling me a fucking wrong name, like they shouldn't have called me. They was like, yeah, but you can't fight. Anyway, basically, moral of the story, I didn't actually get excluded because there were so many witnesses that she started it off. I think she got excluded, actually. I got away with it. I look back on it, I just think, I can't believe I even can't even believe I looked at people like that. But never mind, spoke to them.
Hannah, and let your heart out on camera, Hannah.
Right, basically, they need to get them all off.
Okay, that's mad. Okay, so wait, off our streets?
Yeah.
So
they're our streets.
And they're taking our jobs?
Yeah, they're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
And they took your teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
They took your teeth?
They just disgust me. Ew. That's my story, basically, guys. Oh yeah, the teacher, the American teacher, I felt really bad when I punched her afterwards. Like, I was like, I'm really sorry, miss. And she was like, no, it's fine. I know you didn't mean to hit me. Honestly, she was absolutely lovely. Honestly, I just couldn't believe that that bitch said that to me. Yeah, so that was the moral of the story. Like, don't be fucking racist, because I'll fuck you up, bitch. Like, and then I went home to my dad, and my dad's like, what happened? I told him the story. He was like, is that what you're crying about? I said, Dad, she shouldn't have fucking said that. And he was like, listen, mate, when we used to go to school, by the way, my dad is 50. He's like, when we used to go to school, we had to go past this area called Warpole, and people from the ends will know that area. He goes, it was so fucking racist. People used to throw bricks at us, rob our bags, rob our money, everything. That's what my dad used to say to me. And he was like, you're worried about someone calling you a and I was like, Dad, but I don't care. It got me angry. He was like, yeah, but he goes, at the end of the day, people are going to be like that. And he always taught me, you have to be 5 times better than a white person to get the same job. And you know what? As I was like, oh yeah, whatever, Dad. You know, when you're young, you're like, oh yeah, whatever. And you know what? As you go through life, you actually realise when you are ethnic, you do have to be 5 times better than a white person to get a job. I don't care about the new diversity laws or whatever. People still don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? Nah, mate. It's the truth. That's why, like, all these Black Lives Matter and these kind of things are coming forward, which this Black Lives Matter should matter. Do you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck shouldn't they? Why the fuck shouldn't it? Because of a bit of melanin, which is beautiful, by the way. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. It's pathetic what the world is. But anyway, yeah, that was my story, guys. And honestly, when I talk about it, still, my blood still boils. I literally, if I see her face, I haven't seen her since high school. Anyway, but I do know she's got babies to several dads who don't want to be with her, and just lives on benefits and is just a fiend. Karma's a bitch. And she thought she was better than me. Are you crazy, bitch? Melanin is the one. I think I must have just got a detention. I don't even know if I got a detention from that, you know. Sorry, in this whole conversation, I've probably gone from conversation to conversation, to story to conversation, like different things. Like, I'm just not good at sticking to one thing. Brain is a million miles per hour, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't keep up sometimes. Ah, fuck! Ah! That was a delayed reaction. Ah! Fuck! I've basically kind of done my legs. I'm gonna do my armpits as well, guys, but I literally am an idiot. I put Dove on it. I'm gonna start from here. Obviously guys, get in the nooks and crannies. Do it wherever you want, okay? You can use this anywhere. And when there's hair there and it burns the hair, you can smell it. You don't want to burn your hair, do you? So make sure you shave beforehand properly. Use it on your legs, your arms, your armpits, your stomach, your back, your chest, your everything, your toes, if you really want, your face. But I don't do it on my face because I'm just scared. I'm going to get laser done, not IPL. If I do my face, I will let you guys know, but I don't know, girl, I don't know. It looks like I've got loads of marks on my hand. It looks like I've been self-harming, but God forbid, I would never do that. It is literally from my cat. He harms me. Yeah, he's absolutely evil. No, he's not really. He's amazing. But he is naughty, like, he will literally beat me up. You know, one time I was sleeping and I had to, like, hit him a little because he didn't let me sleep. He was trying to wake me up and I said, basically, fuck off. And you know, because I fucked him off, right, he come back to me. He literally seeks revenge. He come back to me and hit me on my face and ran off. Because he knew me. He's getting it if he comes back. No, I'm joking. I actually really love him. You know, randomly sometimes, guys, when I'm outside, I just miss him. I genuinely just miss him sometimes. He's my baby. Yeah, let's talk about other things, like hair removal things. So my first thing I ever used in my life was my dad's shavers. Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck is that?
He actually beat my ass for that. But yeah, that is the first thing I ever used in my life. And then I bought some hair removal cream. I would never recommend anyone using hair removal cream on their face. Then the next thing was not actually a removal, but it was like a bleach. So it would bleach my face blonde, which was alright, but still, it wasn't nice. Because obviously I've got jet black hair. When you bleach, it doesn't even go blonde, it goes fucking ginger, okay? I didn't mind it at the age when I was young. Back then I was like, yes, like it's gone blonde, do you know what I mean? It's like the white girls. Literally, because obviously I went to a whitewashed school. What do you expect? I was actually supposed to go to a school in the end, but I went to one fucking far from my house. I should have gone to a school down the road, which it would have been so much better. Where it was literally Asian and black people. It was more Asian and black people than white people. And the white people there were like, do you know what I mean? They were alright. But the school I went to, they were like white, and I was brown. My dad sent us to that school so I wouldn't fuck around and I would be like good and stuff. But actually it made me worse, I believe. I think it made me worse, to be honest. I just didn't fit in, do you know what I mean? I didn't fit in high school. Not that you want to fit in, you want to be individual and whatever, but like back then you think differently. Like my mentality was so different then. High school was a shambles. And you know what the maddest thing is? My dad sent me to that school to do well. Guess what? My year, I have to turn it off because it was bad. My year, 2011, of that high school left at GCSE had the worst grades of the history of the school.
You're a bloody shambles and you haven't got a bloody clue. Not a bloody clue. You ain't that bloody great. You're called a bloody loser.
Yeah. So my dad expected a lot from me when he sent us to that school. It just didn't work. It just wasn't for me, you know. I was in behaviour units. I was skiving class. I was never in lessons. I was just up to no good all the time. And even when I was in class, basically all the teachers had me down as a troublemaker. So even when I tried to improve, like, it just didn't happen. Nobody let it happen, even when I wanted to, do you know what I mean? Like, because when it got closer to GCSEs, I'm not going to lie, I tried to put my head down. It just didn't happen because I never concentrated in class to even know what to write in my GCSEs. I'm quite clever, but I just don't try sometimes. I think that's what it was. That's what brought me down in school. And just fucking around all the time, being out of bounds, just chilling. And I used to chill with older kids older than me just because that was just me. But I don't know, you live and learn, right? You live and fucking learn. I have several stories from that school of people being racist. Yeah, I think because of that school, not that I don't like white people, I don't care what colour anyone is. My other experiences, oh my god, like, story time, bitch. Oh my god, so I'm only young at this point, right? My grandma, she's really loud, very loud. I'm about like 10, 11, maybe even younger, like 9, 10. I don't know, I'm really young. We're in Sainsbury's in the end. Basically, she slapped me. She's like, go fucking stand over there. Go stand there. If you move from that bench, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna tell your dad. And I was scared of my dad, by the way. Yeah, so I just stood there like a good little girl. I don't know what I did, but I must have messed around or something for my grandma to go stand over there. If you move from here, you fucked, basically. I was next to this woman, this old woman. She was about 80, 90 or something. And she's one of them, do you know what I mean? And like very old. And she's like, oh, why are you here for? I said, my grandma said, if I move from here, she's gonna beat me up. She's like, oh, just go home. The woman's like, she's a white woman, by the way. Yeah, the woman's like to me. She said, go back home. And I was like, no, my grandma said if I move from here, she's gonna beat me up. And she's like, oh, go home. Why don't you all go home? I said, no, I can't, because my grandma said if I move from here, I'm gonna get beat up and she's gonna tell my dad. And you know, back then I genuinely was so innocent. Obviously I'm a little kid, I'm 8, 9-year-old kid. Obviously I'm a bit naughty and stuff, but I didn't know what this woman meant, you know. And then she was like, you P word, you N word. That's what she said to me. You just go back home. And I was like, did she just be racist to me? And she just fucked off. And I told my dad. My dad's like, who the fuck is she showing me who she is? I'm like, Dad, she's gone now. And I was like, and my dad went mad. He was like, who the fuck is she saying thing to you? She was like, why the fuck were you? Anyway, and then he started on me. He was like, why the fuck were you messing around? I'm like, I wasn't. I wasn't. Yeah, I remember that. And I just thought, now I look back and I was like, mate, if I knew, I would have fucking pulled your wig off. And just ran off. It would have been funny. Fucking bitch. Hope she's dead. That's me. Well, she probably is anyways. That was a long time ago. But yeah, that's how I felt, okay? So I'm just expressing my feelings, bitch. Okay, story time. I've got another one, guys. This is crazy. So I went to a college, and it's quite a posh college, to be honest. It was very segregated. This was after high school, but it was so segregated, it was mad. Like, you had to get like A stars basically to get in there. I didn't have A stars, but we was a feeder school, so we just needed 5 GCSEs. Guys, guess what? I had the minimum. Do you know what I mean? I literally just got 5 GCSEs, and that was without revision. Imagine if I revised, I would have done really good. Basically, yeah, we went to this college. Yeah, I was gassed. I was like, yes, I got in, I'm gonna do amazing. Went into college, I was like, oh my god, the people that I came across, A-star students. Anyway, I did theatre studies, right, guys. Oh my god, I stuck out like a sore thumb. I felt so uncomfortable being in my theatre class. Nah, I just spoke normal, do you know what I mean? Just a normal kid, do you know what I mean, growing up. But I feel like they were not normal. Like, everyone was white in my class. I was the only ethnic person, yeah. And I just went to go speak to everyone, you know, introduce myself and stuff. And they all looked at me like I was a freak show. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't understand that first. I was like, why are they being weird with me? Now I look back on it, it was like snouting their nose at me. Fucking cunts. You know me, I just be myself with people, and if they like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't. Like, I feel white people get intimidated, yeah, just because of the way I am and stuff, and they just don't understand my vibe. They just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? They just don't get me, so they look at me like I'm an alien. You're the alien to me. Like, I try to be cool with everyone. I don't care what anyone is. At the end of the day, I don't have a problem with nobody on this planet unless you have a problem with me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't care what colour anyone is. I don't know how we got into this conversation of racism. When I was going to talk about hair, I told you my brain just goes 1,000,000 miles per hour, and it just happened somehow. I've literally done my arms and my legs. So now you know how to do it. I will be doing every single session with you guys and just talk shit how I have today from like different millions of conversations. You just gotta keep up, man. You gotta keep up. Next, I'll be doing this again in 2 weeks, so there will be another video. Hopefully we're not going to talk about white people. I'm not racist, by the way. Before anyone says I'm racist, I'm not, bitch. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, guys. I really appreciate it. Like, comment and subscribe and share it if you could. Thank you so much for your support. I really do really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Ciao.